Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying this is David's Cookies. It's the Signature Cookie Brownie Assortment. I'm looking at the invoice that they sent me. Signature Cookie Brownie Assortment. So if you go to their website, you can also buy this on Amazon. You will see this. It was sent to us from Hope, so thank you very much to Hope. The thing about this assortment is when you open it up, you really have no certainty of what you're going to get. They let you know that your assortment could have these things in it, but it may not, depending on availability. So that helps them out on their end because they haven't promised you a certain flavor. However, on your end, it doesn't help you because nothing is marked. So all of these...
Well, you might not get your favorite. You
might not get your favorite. Yeah, you might be buying this collection just to get the one with the Reese's Pieces, and you might not get it. So that's the only bad thing about it. And I've said this in a video previously because we've reviewed a tin just like this that we ordered from Amazon. But I would want you to know that there's no certainty of you getting your favorite flavor. But the thing is all of the brownies are packaged individually and they're kind of in a frosty color paper, but they're not marked at all. So you have no clue what's inside that piece of paper. I mean, I'm sure they can identify them really easily because they're making them. But as somebody who has no idea, you don't know what's what. So what we did was we opened the tin. The cookies, of course, I knew what the cookies were. You could tell. They're still not marked, but I knew what they were. But the brownies, I had to take all the brownies out and then try to identify them. And I think we have the names of them correctly, but we might not. So we're gonna try them and see. We're gonna try the cookies first. So this one is, you get 4 different cookies. You get a chocolate chunk, a double chocolate, a peanut butter, and an oatmeal raisin. So those are the cookies you get. And there's more than just one. That's all that I put out here. This tin is really thick. There's a lot in it.
That's a nice flavor. It's a thin, kind of crisp cookie. It's not hard, but it's crisp. Not a bad cookie.
No,
it's not a blow your mind cookie, but it's a good cookie.
No, but I do think you get the buttery flavor, the basic cookie dough flavor, and then you do get the chunks. I do like the chocolate chunks. I think it's a very nice chocolate chip cookie.
But you can see how
it is a thinner cookie. I do think it would be good heated as well.
Yeah, you could definitely microwave these for a few seconds.
The next one is called double chocolate, and you can really tell this is double chocolate. No denying that. And I will say too that when we get to the brownies, I'm sure we've tried some of these brownies in the last review, but we're going to try them again this time.
And I was expecting it to be really dark, but it's really not.
No.
It's not as sweet and as the first one, but it still
is nice. I don't think it has that buttery flavor that the first one had, but it isn't really dark. It's not bitter, anything like that. And I do think it has a really nice chocolate flavor.
Yeah, it's nice.
And this is, these aren't hard cookies. They're not crispy. It's soft. So
it's not like a Chips Ahoy or something.
No, it's not crisp. It is a soft cookie. So I do like the texture of it.
It's not quite as soft as like a home baked though.
No, but it is pretty soft. This is the peanut butter.
That's your classic peanut butter cookie. I've never been real excited about peanut butter cookies. That doesn't excite me either. But because they're always kind of, you get the peanut butter, but they're not very sweet. They're kind of yeah, you know, okay. But that's just me. That's, you know, you get the tube of peanut butter cookies and you make them, you put the sugar and the crosshatch pattern or so. Those have never been a cookie I enjoyed. So
I like that cookie, but I don't like it as much as the ones you get at Walmart. And I know a lot of people probably, when I say that, they're like, oh my gosh, Walmart, are you kidding?
they're good.
I'm just telling you, Walmart has these old-fashioned peanut butter cookies. They will remind you, well, some of you, if you ever had really good old-fashioned peanut butter cookies at school, they will remind you of those. And it's hard to beat the ones that Walmart does in their bakery. They sell them in a package. You probably, I don't know, you probably get 12 of them or something. But it's hard to beat that. That is a good peanut butter cookie, but it is not my favorite peanut butter.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a sweet peanut butter cookie.
No, but you do taste the peanut butter, and you get. I got saltiness from it too.
I did.
I got a little salt from it.
It reminds me a lot of just a tube cookie you buy at the store.
This is oatmeal raisin, and you can see the lots of raisin.
That one's good. That's the best one here.
Has cinnamon.
Yeah, as far as flavor goes, that's the strongest flavor. That's actually the best flavor for me. The texture.
Nice texture.
Yeah,
too.
it's kind of got a chewiness.
Really, really good.
Yeah, that I like.
Wow. Yes, that is the best one there.
Yeah, the other ones are not bad. They're just not.
That is such a terrific texture. That and it's funny because looking at it, you would think, oh, that doesn't look like anything, but it really does seem like a homemade oatmeal raisin cookie.
Yeah.
It's full of raisins. The cinnamon is perfect, not too much. It's not aggressive cinnamon.
Got a nice chew to it.
If they sold those like in a package by themselves, you could safely get those or send them to a relative or something like that. Those are by far the most delicious there.
Yeah, the other ones they're okay.
Okay, now the brownies, they had listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, we got 6,
But one wasn't on the list.
One wasn't on the list. One that they did have on the list was Rocky Road.
None of these look like Rocky Road.
We did not get a Rocky Road. We might have gotten a Rocky Road the last time we did this.
Unless
review.
this is a Rocky Road and that's marshmallow on top, but we don't know for sure.
We don't think so. This one we got instead of Rocky Road is Reese's Pieces. So you can try it first or last or whatever.
Okay.
Whatever
Which
order
one
you want. Go ahead and try it. So Reese's Pieces wasn't even on the list.
There you go. Just slice them.
Nice texture. Now that has a bitterness to it, I think. And I don't taste Reese's Pieces at all.
I don't know. I think
Not
those
even-
might be M&Ms.
I don't think so.
Like the Halloween M&Ms.
Well, the reason, I think they're Reese's Pieces.
No.
You don't think they're Reese's?
They're
You
not.
think they're M&Ms? Oh,
No.
they're not?
No,
Oh.
try one.
Okay, because I'm like,
No, there's no.
is that it right
Yeah,
there?
there's a chocolate one right there, a brown one. Yep, knock all that stuff off.
I'm going to knock all this stuff off and just...
I think it's just chocolate. I think it's literally M&Ms. There's no, because Reese's Pieces has a very distinct texture and flavor. There's no
it's Reese's Pieces.
There's no peanut butter there, and they're not creamy like a Reese's Pieces. You're just imagining things. You get peanut butter from that?
Yeah.
I don't get any.
Yeah, and I saw peanut butter. That's the thing, is one of them was open. I literally saw the peanut butter on the inside.
I think she's crazy.
Nope. I'm going to show you. Look. Hold on.
And cut it in half?
There's peanut butter in there. Now, it might not be Reese's Pieces brand.
Well, it's not the creamy texture of Reese's Pieces. It doesn't. I didn't taste any peanut butter, even when I tried one by itself.
It has peanut butter inside those, but you don't taste it. Unless you did what I just did and you're still barely tasting any peanut butter at all.
I didn't get any of that.
I I like the texture of that brownie, but it wouldn't be one that I would get again because I'm not usually one to taste the bitter in food like Kevin does. But to me, that came across as a very bitter chocolate.
No, I agree. It's an okay brownie. If you like a darker brownie, then it's fine. I really have a problem with them not marking them though, because just like us sitting here going, is it not? I don't know what it is. It could be dog treats.
Well,
we don't know. I mean,
the last time we did this review, somebody left a really good comment, and I agree with their comment. What if you ordered this and you had an allergy? What if there was some ingredient that you couldn't have? Well, you just wouldn't be eating any of them.
Right, and it said there's an allergy notice on the bottom. It's probably saying they're all processed.
Some of our products contain nuts. This facility is not nut free. I'm not even talking about nuts. I'm talking about some people have just
coconut allergy or whatever.
Exactly. Or some people just don't like stuff. Why don't you go ahead and cut that Blondie while I'm talking? Some people just don't like certain things. Like, I know somebody who does not like coconut at all. Well, I can visually, yes, I can clearly tell this one has coconut. But the other ones could have coconut too. And that needs to be marked on there. It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, we think this is Blondie. And it looks like it has nuts in it.
Mm-hmm. It does. Are those walnuts?
Mm-hmm.
Normally walnuts are really strong flavor. That one, you can taste them for sure. Mm-hmm. They're just not as strong as I'm used to. That's a very sweet brownie.
I love that one. Yeah, that is delicious.
It's very sweet. It doesn't have that dark chocolate kind of flavor.
So as much as we gripe about them, I know it seems like we're griping a lot, but
I'm only griping about the labeling.
As much as we gripe about the labeling, I'll give them credit where it's due.
Yeah,
that is a delicious brownie. Yep. You get a lot of chocolate. It's very, very, very sweet. And that's probably the sweetest thing we've had so far. That's delicious. Now we're thinking this might be cheesecake.
Look at the inside of that.
Oh yeah.
It's dark and sticky.
That's completely different chocolate than the first one, than that one with the Reese's Pieces.
It's not quite as dark.
I don't know if that's the brand they use, but
I still don't know if it's right.
Yeah, I don't think it's as dark at all. No. I don't get any bitterness at all.
No, it's more of a milk chocolate kind of flavor. I like the texture.
But I don't get cheesecake.
Yeah, I don't get marshmallow either, so I don't know what it is.
I don't think it's Rocky Road.
I don't think so either, because there's no other stuff in there.
They might call it cheesecake. If you broke off just that white piece, see what that tastes like.
That looks like cheesecake. I just throw it at you. You go ahead.
I was hoping you would eat it. I think that is the cheesecake.
Yeah, that's the closest thing.
But is that all the cheesecake you're getting? Is just that one little
stripe? Yeah.
I do think that because I taste that
it has a little cream cheese flavor.
Yes, it has that cream cheese flavor of cheesecake. So I definitely do think that was the cheesecake.
Yeah. The bad thing is they don't layer it. It's just a swirl in there. It's like they just drizzled it.
I love that brownie equally though. I really do like that brownie a lot. I love the chocolate flavor in it. I think it's delicious. I think the cheesecake, although they didn't give you a lot, it goes really well in that brownie. This one should be the chocolate chip. Those chocolate chips give it texture on top.
I'll tell you what, I've been giving you like the end piece. Mm-hmm. It's a different experience when you eat the end piece because it's kind of like a little crispy, like a sugary almost coating because it's drier on the edges. And then when you eat the center, it's more goopy.
I was gonna say that piece that you just gave me, it's almost it's not wet, but it's almost wet because it's so moist.
It's gooey.
Yeah, that is like the one before it. It doesn't have any bitterness at all.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. It's just chocolate. Though.
Yeah, it's just chocolate. That's all it is. It's just chocolate, but they really did do a good job with it. This one is the coconut macaroon.
So we think. It has coconut all through it, so. Definitely coconut.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. It's probably one of the sweeter ones.
It is one of the sweeter ones. It doesn't have, it has some coconut.
I mean, you get the texture of it.
Yeah, you get the texture, but it's not a lot. So I like the stringy pieces, so does Kevin. It does have some.
Yeah, I think if you don't like those, you still wouldn't want that.
No, it doesn't have a ton though, but you really do taste that coconut.
Do you get like an almondy extract kind of flavor, that cherry kind of flavor?
No, I'm getting all coconut, but it's not too strong. It's not like suntan lotion. It's just a really nice sweet coconut.
Yeah, I'm getting a little touch of like that cherry you get from an almond extract. That's, I don't know where it's coming from.
I absolutely like that. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's good.
This last one is a pecan, and you can tell it's pecan because it's loaded with pecans on top. So it's the exact same brownie as the chocolate chip. They just put different toppings on it.
It's probably, it seems to be the same as the cheesecake too.
Literally, that's all they did was change the topping and give it a new name. The only one, I think all these are delicious. That pecan is delicious. It's literally, like I said, the same thing, but with pecans.
Did you get the pecans? Really
The only one I did not like
was the questionable one.
was that I think it's Reese's Pieces. I do not like it. It was different chocolate. It is very bitter, and I just didn't like it. The good thing about that is you got two of those. They did put two of those in there, but there's only two. So the rest of them, you're getting two of those as well. There was two that had one. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 10. There were 10 brownies in the package.
I think we got one Blondie.
Okay.
I don't remember what the other single was.
Yeah, there was another single too. But you got 10 brownies total. Only 2 of them were the Reese's Pieces. So that's the only one I really did not like. Honestly, everything else, I think this is a really good 10.
It's good.
My only problem is
labeling.
They need to label them, and they need to tell you for sure what you're going to get and what you're not going to get, because that's honestly, it's just not fair to you as the customer, because like we said at the beginning, the Reese's Pieces might be your favorite one, but you might not get it.
Yeah.
So,
and that wasn't even on the list. So
no, it wasn't on
whatever that is not on the list at all.
Yeah.
So.
But I really do like these, and if you're considering sending a gift,
it's a good gift. I don't know how much it costs, but I mean, I wouldn't pay a fortune for it, but they're good.
I think, honestly, they will surprise you, because I think they taste better than they look.
Yeah.
I really do, because to look at them, and I thought this when we ordered them before, to look at them, they would seem like they would be dry, or that they wouldn't have that much flavor, and that's just not the truth at all.
No,
they're actually really good quality.
And the cookies are okay. I'd rather have the brownies than the cookies, personally.
But that oatmeal raisin, delicious, absolutely delicious. Yeah. So thank you very much to Hope. We greatly appreciate it. I will have a picture for you all at the end, and thanks for watching.